Fortunas here on St. George Island, and you're watching Stand Up with Sam. Today I'm going to talk to you about paddleboarding with your pets. So here I have Bodie. Bodie's a golden retriever, and golden retrievers like to swim. So what I want you to know is that if you do think about taking your pet paddleboarding, it's really important to know that they are comfortable in the water. Bodie loves to fetch and to swim, so he is perfectly okay with going paddleboarding. We want to make sure that you know your paddleboard. Is it big enough for you and your animal? Is it big enough for you and your pet to go on? Bodie loves to go paddleboarding. This one is good for us. It's a smaller board, but we can both balance on it. You want to make sure you ask your retailer if it's okay if you take your pet on the paddleboard. Some companies, like mine, Island Fit, we are okay with animals. We love our pets being with us, and especially enjoying all St. George Island. If your pet doesn't know how to swim, make sure you get them a life vest. A doggy life vest is okay. Some of the smaller breeds are scared of the water. You also want to make sure that you don't take your pet too far offshore. If you go too far offshore, encounter dolphins like we often do, your animal might get a little bit scared. If it gets scared, then there's likely that you're both going to go in. If you're going to go in with dolphins, it's probably not best to have your puppy with you. So if you're going paddleboarding with your pet, you always want to check conditions. So is it going to be too rough for you guys? It's going to be too rough for you and your animal. Is it going to be too windy? Could you get sucked offshore? Are you going to go into the wind first or away from the wind? You always want to make sure your conditions are very safe to go paddleboarding. So your weight and your pet's weight is going to depend a lot on where you stand. You want to be able to even that out to your middle point. So if you were on the board by yourself, you'd stand over the handle, which is your middle point. If you have a bigger dog, like a golden retriever, you might want to have them on the front or in the back and adjust yourself according to that. Now, if you have smaller animals, smaller pets, they could probably go around the whole board and it wouldn't make a difference. But you always just want to be kind of aware to make you and your animal comfortable. If you'd like to take your pet paddleboarding, you kind of want to make sure that this is a time for just you and your pet. You don't want to bring your cooler, your fishing gear. You want to have as minimal stuff on the board to cause the least injury as possible. There's a likelihood that you will go off, and when you do fall in the water with an animal, you have to be aware that they're going to come to you. And if they scratch you, that might hurt. So you want to be able to have a nice clear board space to be able to go out and paddleboard with your pet. So that is paddleboarding with your pet, stand-up paddleboard style, St. George Island. You learned some nice facts about paddleboarding with your pet, and I hope to see you out there on the water, pets and all. If you want to go paddleboarding with me or learn how to paddleboard with your pet, give me a call, 850-980-4204, or you can check out my website, islandfitsup.com. I'm Sam Fortunas, and you're watching Stand Up with Sam.